Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. We have not done a ton yet, but what we have done is gotten up into escape the atmosphere. We've orbited the planet, and really our next thing to do is explore the moon. And we also need to test this heat shield, get a little bit of money, and I also picked up this ferry 3 tourists safely back to their destination and back. They all want to go on a suborbital flight, so they just want to escape the atmosphere and come back down. And we're gonna get about 16,000 for each one of those completed. So for us to make a little bit of money off of that, we need to make sure that we have a decent ship to be able to do that. And I was like, well, we have the one from last episode, the Mark V here. But the problem is it costs 16,000 to launch. Now, I could possibly, do a little bit of modification here. And I will work on that throughout the episode, just kind of see where we sit. But I also want to try to get to the moon and back today. And we do have a little bit better stuff. So we're gonna name our first I guess what you would call an expedition or something like that. And we're gonna go with I'm trying to think. I just kind of blinked out there for a second. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's build a ship that'll get us to the moon and back. Now, I'm not looking for an extreme, I'm not trying to land on the planet yet. I'm hoping to do that next time. So, I'm gonna put this Terrier. It's gonna have a lot of, it's gonna do really good up in space. So we're gonna try that. Vacuum. Zoom in, please. So it does have 3 variants, which are neat. You can do the different, so it can look like that. It could have the shroud. It could have the truss mount. I like the shroud. We're gonna stick with the shroud. And I'm going with this setup, electrical. So we don't have solar panels yet, but we're gonna probably want a couple of batteries. I really don't have solar panels yet, do I? Interesting. We have this Science Junior now. We'll want to take that. We want to return with that. So I'm going to add that to this part of the rocket. And then I guess I can pull these batteries down, and let's go ahead and get a couple more batteries just in case. So this is the module that wants us to get to the moon. I want to make sure we are in full orbit of the Earth before we touch this. Okay? Let's put that. I do have the heat shield on there still, yes. Okay, the heat shield's actually below. I'm gonna lower these. Okay. Trying to make aerodynamic things happen here. Let's pull all of our science down onto the... Go ahead and put a second one of those on there. We'll put a second one of these on here. Okay, there we go. And just in case we need some extra data from different parts of space, because we're going to try to get some science out of this. Now we need to get our... So this should get us to the moon and back, hopefully. So we're going to need a... Where's my coupler? Well, I need that. Now we need a big engine. Or fuel tanks, whatever. Lots of fuel. And now we're looking at... So we can have up to 30 parts. So we have to be able to build this, which I think will be alright. Okay, the swivel or the Reliant. So the Reliant actually has more fuel, but the swivel will allow me to turn. And then let's put some winglets on this to help with stability and steering. And do I have... I don't think I have fuel lines yet. Don't remember where those would be. Oh, I clicked off my screen. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, something else we probably should do. Let's put a antenna on this thing. Hopefully that won't mess up the aerodynamics. Oh, that's a firework launcher. I was like, what's that? Let's put some drag chutes on this because we'll be coming in with a little bit more weight, and will just kind of help us out. So, and then we also have the experiment storage. We'll save this. We'll try to come back with this whole chunk right up here. I think with the drag chutes and everything we'll be all right. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling here. We don't have fuel lines yet, which I wish we did. To me, that would make this a little bit easier. Because I could make more of these, and we would put better engines. So let's see if this will work. We're gonna put 4 thumpers. Like that. We are going to get some struts here, and we're gonna connect those just to make sure they're good. Put some aerodynamics on there. We're over on parts. Not good. That's what I was worried about. We're like 9 over on parts. The struts. Can I take the struts off? Did those count? Yep, those counted. Oof. And those parts just add up really fast. Okay, we're gonna take that off. But see, I don't think this is gonna be good enough. Because really, we need these to get us up pretty high. For now, we'll just call it the Moon one. And this is where I need y'all to come in. Comment below. We'll change the name. If we get some good names for some of these missions, and that'll be these like shuttle names. But for now, it's the Moon 1. We'll even take the R13 off of there. So we're gonna save this. We're gonna launch it. Oh, who are we taking with us? Of course we're taking Jebediah. And these are our 3 tourists here. We'll have to figure them out in a minute. We're gonna launch it. And I totally forgot to see if our staging's right. It looks like we're good. Alright guys, here we go. We're just gonna let this take us up. as high as they will go. They're doing a pretty good job. I'm gonna try to push over to the 90. And hold, but I also don't want to burn too much fuel. So we're gonna check our map here. See where our Apoasis is. I want to get this out to about 100. This honestly though, we need enough fuel to circularize. So we gotta really watch what we're doing. We're up to about 40. And Jebediah has gotten a level, so we can follow a prograde retrograde now. Push that out a little further. Pretty decently built rocket, I would say. This is not going to help us circularize, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do with what we have. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Okay. Now we're going to just follow the prograde. And we're going to just glide on up here. Let me carefully speed up the time. And that's 77, 78. Burn this until we can't anymore. We'll just see what we can do. This is where I don't know if we actually built, you know, a good enough thing. And we might have to... I did not mean to do that. Earn some money, because see how much liquid fuel we're already burning? We really need that second stage, like, mostly ready to go up in space. Okay, so we're at orbit. Now I can't plan things. Oh, I can actually. I take that back. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. I want to say if it's like the 3 o'clock, which is where we are. I add the maneuver. No? Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Sometimes it's really hard to grab these things. And just kind of... Okay. So we have this. And it does say how much we need. We need 1185 to make this happen. And that's if we do it perfect. So let's see if we can bring that down a little. That's the moon periapsis. And I want, if we can get Kerbin's periapsis low too, to where remember, we're just trying to fly by. We're not trying to. We're not trying to make this perfect. 1163. Burn time for a minute. Okay. Let's see, yeah. Start burn in 2 minutes, and so we're just gonna kind of wait that out. Kind of even, alarm that. Can we pause it? I'm really curious. I haven't messed with this like alarm clock at all. And I never messed with the alarm clock mod. Okay, time paused. Cool. So now we're going to burn for a minute in a minute. We really need to hit that. We need to follow the target here. I think I messed up and it like got off by accident. I think I might have grabbed one of the things. It's alright. Oh, we started too early. Burn. And what we should see is this line morph into the other line, and all we're doing over here is just burning. And if we plan this out right, we should not have to use any more Delta V, but if we have to, or fuel, if we have to, we might have messed up. Okay. Think we're just gonna do that. So we're gonna delete this. Okay. So this is gonna get us by the moon. Now, here's where it's gonna get interesting is I need to pull this number down when we get to this spot right here. So we are going to warp to this spot here. And here we go. We're gonna cancel. So we are way out. I don't even know where. There's the moon. We're out here. I'm just going to do a quick observe this. We're gonna log the temperature because we're just deep in space right now. We're gonna get a lot of science right here. We're gonna do a crew report. We're not doing this. We might even do an EVA. How do I do an EVA? Right down here. That's right. Take the data. We're going to EVA report. Okay, beautiful. We're going to store the experiments. And we're going to get back on the ship. Now, let's get right here to the lowest point of the closest we'll ever get. Now we're really getting out here. We should I don't want to leave. Oh, we still haven't got there yet. Okay, it messed me up. The closest we will get for now. Just not like super close. So we got that. We've explored. Okay. So now we're gonna do this conduct material study. Beautiful. We're gonna observe the mystery goo over here by the moon. Beautiful. We're gonna take the temperature from this area. We're gonna log the pressure data. We're gonna do another crew report. And we'll do one more EVA. Awesome. Let's board it. Okay. So now we need to get to this point right here. Be back into the influence of Kerbin. We just need that number right there to get lower than 70,000. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, we're good. Actually went too far. That's too much. So let's go back up. I don't want to come in too fast because we're going to have issues if we do that. So we'll do 60. Okay. All right, let's say bye to the moon. That was our first flyby. Now we just got to get back home. And hopefully we get back home safely. Honestly, time-wise, this episode's doing really good. Once again, now that we're to this point, I want y'all to comment below and see, you know, I want to see what y'all's ideas are for different missions like this. So like the moon missions can have one. We have Minimus. We have what all planets do we have here? We have the moon. We have Minimus. That's Minimus right there. And then we have all of these. We have Moho. We have Eve. We have Duna. We have Jewel. Each one of these also has a moons too. They're Elu. Not all of them have moons, but a lot of them do. So we have all this. So we need some mission names, you know? That's what NASA does. Let's get in closer. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do the bop, 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 bop. Okay, so I'm gonna hit retrograde again. When we hit like, I'm just gonna burn the rest of this fuel up. It's just gonna help bring that down a little bit better. And I'm gonna go ahead and say bye-bye to that. Now here's our return module. And this might take a little bit because we're going to have to bring this number down and down and down. So we're just going to kind of get through this as fast as we can. Just going to do some well, no, I want you to hold retrograde. Now that slowed way down, so that actually might deorbit itself a lot faster than what we're going to. And we're just going to sit here and cruise. So now we're back out. So that number got down to 4.8 million. Okay. And this is what you got to do if you don't have, like, we didn't have a great amount of fuel, but I mean, I was very limited on parts and everything else. And we're back around. We're going to do this again. And every time this number is going to shrink. This number is going to shrink a little bit too, but not near as much. But this is the safer way of doing things. Because if I would have put that number lower, we could have easily just come in too fast and blown up. So notice that time we took 800,000 meters off of it. And Jebediah's over here freaking out like we're going really fast. And I'm showing this whole process this time. Next time I probably won't. Hopefully I don't do this next time. Hopefully I can go out there, I can orbit, I can do the thing, I can launch, I can come back, I can get a lot better fuel. Doesn't take long to, when you speed it up, and see how far these numbers drop this time. And after a few rotations of this, we will see exactly. Might be able to add a maneuver. Stop. I guess I can't add. Oh, right there. I guess I can't add our orbits right now. I don't know. Got down to 3.4. So we're just going to keep doing this until we get them home. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. A little slow go. You know, it's what we do. Make sure you check out. I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit. Make sure you check out my shorts. Make sure you got that notification bell on. Because if you don't, you're missing out any live streams that I've been doing. Me and Miss MG have been playing Played Up. It's been quite fun trying to figure that game out. We have... I have some older series on there. One I will start back up soon-ish. I haven't exactly figured out when I will, which is the 18 wheels, the 18-wheeler game of Star Citizen that I play from time to time. I usually just live stream that when I'm playing that. And then we have this game. We have the shorts that we're making. Make sure y'all are checking those out, commenting on them, what y'all want to see built from time to time on those. I have a TikTok. What y'all find though on YouTube, you're gonna find on TikTok too. But if you have a TikTok, go follow me on there too. Man, this is taking forever. I don't know why that alarm clock's still there. Come on. Yeah. It's probably all I have, like, what I can think of. Man, this is all new. I'm kind of like looking at different things. Some things I'm so used to seeing from like mods and stuff like that. Let's just warp up here. Where am I at? It's weird. Sorry, I'm used to start seeing a lot of things because of mods, like stuff like this down here. The alarm clock was a mod, but I never did it. I was like, gather scientific data from the moon. I did that, but actually we have to get it back. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out everything that we are doing. And what's new, what's not. Advanced orbital info, like this is really cool. Approach info, like I don't know. I'll have to figure out what that is. Oh, so I could speed up, sorry. Probably what I should have done is save that fuel for a little bit more up here just to kind of push it down a little further. But like I said, I want to do this as safe as possible, so. This will probably help if I just hit warp here every time. But we're getting better. Every time that number's dropping quite dramatically. Come on. Under 2 million. Also want to kind of give y'all a real time of what's going on here, so y'all know. Like I said, I won't be doing this every episode. This is not something. Our first few episodes are very kind of a little bit longer, a little bit long played. I think between episodes this next week, I will design a shuttle that'll get those guys up into a suborbital. Honestly, all it has to do is go, you know, just real small, real short. It just has to break that plane, and it has to get them back safely. So I don't have to have like that top part on it. Obviously, none of the science experiments. I just have to get it up into the air, get it up there, and bring them back down. And it needs to be cheap. I need to make a little bit of extra money off of it if I'm going to do it. Warp. 1.8. I think I can really work when that number stops changing. This poor dude has gone around this planet so many times at this point. He's probably like, ugh. Like I said, my whole point is to get him back safely. And get all that science back safely, too. That's going to definitely unlock some stuff for us. That's going to help us out a ton. We really need the periapsis down here to kind of drop a little bit better. So maybe I messed up. Okay, maybe 60 wasn't the best. Maybe 50 would have been better. Still learning. 30 scares me. Some people say do 30, and I'm like... But I've done 30 before coming back from the moon and then exploded in the... air. Come on. Well, I think what I'll do is speed up a bunch of this a little bit faster than what y'all are seeing, or what I'm seeing, and come back when we get that back down. You're gonna see the whole thing. Just gonna kind of rev it up a little bit. Alright guys, you've seen probably way too many revolutions in there, but I think this is the one. I think we're coming in. As you can see, we're chasing our periapsis at this point. If not, it'll be the next one. So let's get in here and watch this entry. And as you can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, that apoapsis is dropping fast. I think this is it. This is it, guys. We're coming in. We are finally coming in. So we can literally watch this thing. It's just gonna sit here and drop. Yep, here we go. Jebediah is finally coming home from the moon. He has been around this planet so many times at this point. And the crazy thing is, we've only been gone for 9 days at this point. So he's been out for about a week. I should have seen how long he was in orbit around the planet. It scares me to do high speeds sometimes coming in. We'll do 2 times. Because we've been waiting on this moment for a very long time. Where are we gonna... Look at that. I didn't even plan this, guys. We're gonna come down pretty close. That was pure luck, I promise. We're coming down pretty close. Oh, no, never mind. We're gonna be over here somewhere in a different continent. We're gonna up these, the drog chutes to 5,000, because I want to make sure that, like, we come down, like, over some mountains or something. We're good. So it should be the space center below us. Below us into the, kind of over there, I think. Down there somewhere. Oh, yeah. Right. I don't know. Somewhere in that area. Meters per second is dropping fast. There's our surface. Looks like we're gonna land out in the ocean. Once again, won't be able to test our heat shield. It's okay. We're slowing down quite well. Look at that, guys. We're actually gonna, I think we'll be okay to pull these like back at 2,500. I didn't mean to pull that top one. Oh well. Looks like we're going to have a beautiful, safe return with tons of science right here at the end. We'll actually do all of our science unlocks at the beginning of next episode. So we watch this beautiful descent down into the oceans. Honestly, not terribly far. I mean, not like, but like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's right over there. There's our drogs slowing us down. Let's go and speed this up a little bit now. This one should slow us down to a very safe speed. Look at that. Beautiful oceans of Kerbal. How can we not screenshot this? I think that's screenshotted. No, I don't know. Yes, it did. Nope. Hang on. I accidentally left my screen. There you go, Jebediah, you're home. Let's recover this vessel and see what we get out of all of this. Look at this. 212 science earned. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Next parts. We have $450,000. Now, we've only recovered 7,000 in parts on that. So, but a lot of those were because they were like the throwaways at the beginning. And he got 2 XP gained for that. So one of the things we probably should upgrade is the VAP. We get more parts. So we're gonna go with that. And I think that's all we're gonna upgrade right now. We cannot unlock anything on this level. Definitely some things that we'll need to do is like this right here. We'll go ahead and get this. Solar panels. Solar panels are going to be great. Miniaturization, I'm not too worried about right now. We will get to that. Space exploration. This might be really good. I mean, really want to work towards where's my like science tree? Is it that far? Where's the science lab? We want to really work towards the science lab. Oh, I think it's down here somewhere. Scanning tech, advanced exploration, right there. We won't be able to get this until we upgrade. We can get a science lab. We can put like someone up in orbit around the moon, and we can really get some science knocked out. But yeah, I will look into some of this. I mean, advanced aerodynamics will be nice. Maybe, I don't know. Some of this, I'm not big on building planes, but I did have a comment recently about airplanes and stuff like that, and we'll want to look fuel systems. This. We want that. But there's, after 2, I mean, we've already spent most of that. And that's where a lot of these issues are going to come from. Flight control. Ooh. We'll go and get that. Okay, so there we go. There we've already spent our science looking at. So our next one is to rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Kerbal. We'll go ahead and take that. That's gonna. I'm terrible at rendezvousing things, but what we'll do is we'll do it. We'll figure it out and do it. But yeah, that's today's episode. I hope y'all liked it. Between episodes, like I said, I will design a tourist ferry to get us from, just to get them up into space and back down, and that's under, I'm gonna shoot for like 10 grand, because if we can do that, then we can make like 6,000 off of each of those. Is that a lot? No, but it's not bad. So I hope you liked it. If so, make sure you throw a like down. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go throw on that notification bell. Check out the shorts for this. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.